The power combo. Softness meets structure. There's something magnetic about an outfit that balances opposing energies. Think of a silky blouse paired with rugged jeans, or a pleated skirt grounded by a chunky sneaker. These aren't just trends, they're style philosophies. The blend of feminine and comfortable creates tension, and that tension is what makes an outfit captivating. When softness meets structure, it tells a story, one of confidence, approachability, and undeniable elegance. Too soft, and you risk looking overly delicate. Too casual, and the effort disappears. But get the balance right, and your look radiates ease and poise. This style is for the woman who wants to feel good and look good without compromise. It's not about forcing yourself into heels when sneakers will do, or ditching flowy fabrics for stiff blazers. It's about knowing how to pair the unexpected. Feminine doesn't mean fussy. Comfortable doesn't mean careless. The power lies in the mix. Once you start seeing fashion through this lens, everything becomes more intentional, more exciting. Understanding feminine elements in fashion. Feminine fashion isn't just lace and pink. It's a spectrum of softness, elegance, and visual lightness that invites warmth. Think silhouettes that follow your shape without clinging, fabrics that catch the breeze, and details that feel like a whisper rather than a shout. Ruffles, florals, satin finishes, bow ties, and sweetheart necklines often fall into this category. But true femininity in fashion is less about cliches and more about presence. A linen dress in a neutral tone, a pearl-studded headband, or a silky slip-toe peach has a softness that reads as feminine without screaming girlish. The key is to identify pieces that express delicacy without sacrificing sophistication. We're not talking about dressing like a doll. We're talking about modern femininity, thoughtful, strong, and refined. It's the grace of a pleated midi skirt, the romance of a sheer sleeve, or the elegance of a soft blouse tucked into tailored pants. Feminine fashion welcomes curved lines, flowing movement, and tactile appeal. What makes an outfit comfortable without being sloppy comfort in fashion has evolved far beyond sweatpants and oversized tees. True comfort today is about freedom of movement, freedom of expression, and freedom from the pressure to impress anyone but yourself. But that doesn't mean giving up on looking polished. The magic is in finding that sweet spot where style meets ease. Comfort-forward outfits focus on breathable fabrics like jersey, linen, or brushed cotton. They embrace elasticated waistbands, stretch panels, or soft tailoring that skims the body instead of constricting it. But here's the catch. Comfort doesn't mean baggy. It doesn't mean shapeless. A pair of wide-leg trousers with a high waist can feel like pajamas but look like power pants. A soft knit top in a flattering cut can hug you in the right places without digging in. Comfortable fashion is intentional. The colors flatter, the fit is considered, and the overall silhouette still respects your proportions. When you know what to look for, comfort becomes a styling principle, not a compromise. The base formula: one soft plus one structured piece. Think of your outfit as a conversation between two voices. One speaks softly feminine, flowy, delicate. The other is firm-tailored, grounded, defined. When one overpowers the other, the look feels imbalanced. But when they work together, it's stylish harmony. That's where the one soft and structured formula comes in. If you're wearing a floaty blouse, anchor it with straight-leg jeans or a sharp trouser. If you love your silky midi skirt, pair it with a boxy knit sweater or a utility jacket. It's about letting opposites meet and balance each other. This formula keeps your look from leaning too far into either extreme. It also makes mixing pieces easier and more intentional. You stop dressing in categories, casual versus dressy, and start dressing in layers of personality. Try a frilly top with tailored shorts, a fitted tank with a flowy kimono, or a delicate cami under an oversized blazer. Getting dressed becomes intuitive. Tension, when styled well, is undeniably chic. Silk blouse plus jeans, the ultimate duo. Few combinations capture the blend of softness and structure better than the silk blouse and denim jean. One is delicate, refined, and whispers luxury. The other is tough, timeless, and unapologetically casual. Together, they're unstoppable. A silk blouse instantly elevates any look. It reflects light, drapes beautifully, and feels sensual against the skin. Pair it with the right jeans, clean, well-fitted, high-risened. You create the perfect visual contrast. A little glam, a little grit. Add loafers or kitten heels for polish, sneakers for approachability. Layer with gold hoops or a minimal pendant, and suddenly you're magazine ready but still you. This combo works for coffee runs, client calls, dinner dates, and beyond. The key is fit. The jeans should flatter but not pinch. The blouse should skim, not cling. French tuck it or knot it at the waist to define your shape without overthinking it. It's comfort and class in one look. Balletcore meets utility. This is where dreamy meets grounded, where delicate ballet-inspired pieces collide with utilitarian staples. Balletcore brings soft hues, wrap silhouettes, ribbed knits, and dainty flats to the table. Think blushed-in cardigans, square necklines, and silky leggings. Utility, on the other hand, is defined by its raw edge: cargo pants, overshirts, denim jackets, and boots. Styling the two together creates a contrast that feels fresh and current. A ribbed ballet wrap top tucked into high-waisted cargo trousers? Instant cool. A satin midi skirt with a crisp cotton button-down and combat boots? Feminine yet fierce. The trick is to let one element lead while the other supports. If your top half is all softness, ground it below. If your base is tough, soften above. This aesthetic proves that you don't have to choose between delicate and durable. You can be graceful and grounded, soft and strong all in one outfit. It's style that breathes and moves with you. Cardigans reimagined. Cozy and chic. Forget everything you think you know about cardigans. Today's versions aren't the slouchy afterthoughts of years past. They're cropped, belted, collared, or even embellished, and they're absolutely central to mastering the mix of comfort and femininity. A fine knit cardigan with a sweetheart neckline becomes an instant top when paired with high-waisted trousers. A longline version, worn open over a cami and satin slip skirt, becomes a luxurious layer. Add a brooch or pearl buttons, and you've injected instant glamour into an otherwise laid-back look. Cardigans also adapt to every season. In spring, they offer warmth without bulk. In summer, opt for breathable blends. Fall and winter bring cozy wools and rich textures that look right at home over lace or silk. The key is to treat your cardigan like a hero piece, not just a cover-up. A cardigan can soften leather, elevate denim, or balance a bodycon dress. It's cozy with unmistakable intention and flair. Sneakers that still feel feminine. Gone are the days when sneakers were reserved for the gym. Today, they're a core part of a stylish, comfortable wardrobe, and yes, they can absolutely feel feminine. The key is in the design. Think sleek leather uppers, minimalist silhouettes, subtle metallic details, and soft colorways. A blush pink or ivory sneaker with gold eyelets adds elegance to any look. Even a classic white pair, when kept clean and styled right, brings a chic groundedness to otherwise delicate outfits. Picture a floral midi dress with white leather sneakers, or a pleated skirt with an oversized blazer and pastel sneakers. It's the perfect balance of ease and polish. Look for designs with a slim profile, clean lines, and luxe finishes. Styling matters too. No-show socks, ankle-grazing pants, and rolled hems help show off your footwear. Sneakers can be your secret weapon. Comfortable, endlessly walkable, and still very much on style. They ground your softness with every step. The roll of fabric, from cotton voile to washed denim texture, transforms an outfit. It's often the invisible element that makes a look feel either elevated or thrown together. When you're mixing feminine and comfortable pieces, fabric choice becomes your best friend. Feminine fabrics like silk, chiffon, cotton voile, lace, and satin bring lightness and elegance. They reflect light, move softly, and feel luxurious on the skin. Comfortable fabrics like washed denim, knit jersey, brushed cotton, or soft twill offer structure and function. The magic happens when you let those textures play together. A cotton voile blouse tucked into vintage jeans. A lace camisole layered under a chunky cotton cardigan. A satin midi skirt grounded by a rugged canvas jacket. These combinations make people look twice. They add visual depth, tactile intrigue, and most importantly, wearability. Color also matters. A soft palette highlights the femininity of a texture, while earth tones or neutrals ground it. Mixing textures smartly ensures your outfit isn't just seen, it's felt. Feminine hoodies. Yes, really. You might not expect hoodie and feminine to sit in the same sentence, but modern fashion says otherwise. With the right cut and details, a hoodie can be both soft and stylish. Think slimmer fits, cropped lengths, puff sleeves, pastel shades, or even lace inserts. A cinched waist hoodie in dusty rose paired with white wide-leg jeans? That's streetwear with grace. Layer a ruffle-detailed hoodie under a trench coat or with a midi skirt and sleek sneakers to create an offbeat but balanced look. The key is choosing hoodies that feel intentional, not borrowed from the boys. Look for elevated fabrics like bamboo fleece, organic cotton, or soft modal blends. Embroidered logos, satin drawstrings, or side slits can transform a basic hoodie into a chic layering piece. And yes, you can even throw a hoodie over a slip dress for a surprisingly wearable high-low mix. The hoodie has officially left the cushion, entered the world of wearable femininity. Casual dresses with an edge feminine doesn't always mean formal, and dresses don't always need heels to shine. The key to styling casual dresses with an edge is all about contrast and attitude. Think a delicate slip dress worn with a cropped denim jacket and high-top sneakers, or a cotton-tiered sundress grounded by chunky sandals and a crossbody belt bag. By adding one or two tough elements, you instantly bring balance to a soft base. Materials like leather, canvas, or raw denim add grit to fluttery fabrics. Silhouettes also matter. Look for dresses with clean lines, minimal patterns, or structured bodices. These make it easier to style with boots, jackets, or even bucket hats without clashing. Don't forget accessory swap dainty jewelry for modern hoops or a chain necklace, a soft cotton dress with a baseball cap and low-profile sneakers, street style with a touch of romance. The goal isn't to erase the femininity, but to give it backbone. Comfy bottoms that still look polished. We all crave ease, especially when it comes to pants, but comfy doesn't have to mean shapeless. The new generation of relaxed bottoms proves you can lounge in something and still look editorial. High-waisted wide-leg trousers, pleated culottes, soft paper bag pants, they all hit the trifecta of comfort, versatility, and polish. The secret lies in structure, a waistband that defines your middle, fabric that flows but holds shape, and length that elongates rather than overwhelms. Take a ribbed tank and tuck it into wide-leg knit pants with a belt. Add loafers and a silk scarf suddenly. You're chic without trying. Soft knit sets are another wine, especially if you break them up. Wear the bottoms with a crisp button-up or a puff-sleeve blouse. Or the top with structured shorts and mules. Even joggers can go elegant when in luxe materials like tencel or soft wool, paired with a mock-neck top or draped cardigan. Let your clothes work for your body, not against it. Statement earrings plus t-shirts. It's the easiest transformation in your style toolbox. Take a simple, comfy tee and let your earrings do the talking. This pairing is surprisingly effective and chic. A white crewneck t-shirt with oversized pearl drops instantly becomes gallery ready. A soft beige v-neck tee paired with sculptural gold hoops? Understated glam. This trick works because it doesn't fight the simplicity of comfort, it enhances it. When you wear a plain top, especially in a neutral or solid color, your face becomes the focal point. Statement earrings act like punctuation marks, bold, intentional, expressive. Choose earrings that play into your personal mood. Floral, geometric, beaded, metallic, each one brings different energy. And the beauty? You don't need makeup or a blowout to feel styled. Add a tucked-in tee, jeans, sleek bun, and earrings and you're done. This combo is perfect for work-from-home days, low-key outings, or when you just need a confidence boost in 5 minutes flat. Layering without losing lightness. Layering can add depth to an outfit, but it can also add bulkfest. To keep things elegant and feminine, focus on light layers that enhance, not overwhelm. Start with breathable base fabrics like cotton or bamboo. Add floaty outer pieces like chiffon dusters, silk kimonos, or light trench coats. These create dimension without weight. Avoid too many thick or boxy elements at once. Instead, play with sheerness, asymmetry, and movement. Think of a slim tank dress with a gauze wrap, or a tulle midi skirt layered with a cropped denim jacket. The trick is balancing opacity with airiness. Lightweight doesn't mean underdressed, it means strategic. A longer hem here, a draped collar there. Even in cooler seasons, Opt for thick knit turtlenecks under sleeveless dresses or silky blouses under soft vests. Use accessories like skinny belts or layered necklaces to further define your look. When done right, layering isn't heavy, it's lyrical. Color pairings. Soft pastels with earthy neutrals. Color can whisper or shout. When mixing feminine and comfort-driven pieces, let your palette do the whispering. One of the most refined approaches? Combining soft pastels with grounded neutrals. Think lavender with sand, blush with olive, sky blue with taupe. These pairings are effortlessly chic and avoid looking too saccharine or too utilitarian. The pastels bring lightness, emotion, and femininity. The neutrals add sophistication and balance. For example, a pale pink blouse paired with khaki trousers, or a pistachio sweater with off-white jeans and camel loafers. This technique works with both clothing and accessories. A mint handbag against a beige trench. A lilac scarf over a tan knit dress. It's also a great way to dip into color if your wardrobe leans neutral. Pastels don't have to feel sweet. When paired with grounded tones, they feel modern, European, and intentional. Subtle contrast is what elevates a casual outfit to a memorable one. This combo gets it just right. Lace and linen. A warm weather romance. When temperatures rise, the blend of lace and linen creates a perfect storm of breathable beauty. Lace brings the delicate, feminine detail, think scalloped edges, sheer panels, or embroidered insets. Linen brings the effortless ease, wrinkled in the right way, light on the skin, and chic without trying. Together, they form an elevated summer look that's both dreamy and wearable. Picture a linen midi skirt paired with a lace-trimmed tank, or a linen button-down layered over a lace bralette and short. It's romantic without being precious. Earthy yet ethereal. These two fabrics create contrast, not only in look, but in texture, one raw, one refined. Choose lace in modern silhouettes to avoid the doily effect. Think racerback lace tops, lace sleeves on oversized blouses, or subtle lace trim on wide-leg pants. The linen can ground it a look for oatmeal, white, or stone shades for maximum versatility. Lace and linen don't need much to shine. The role of hair and makeup in balancing the look. Your outfit isn't the whole story. Hair and makeup are powerful co-stars in the feminine comfort aesthetic. Think of them as tools to direct the energy of your look. Wearing more structured or casual pieces? Let your beauty details soften things. Loose waves, a brushed-up brow, or a dewy complexion add just enough polish. On the other hand, if your outfit leans ultra-soft like a ruffled dress or silky loungewear, then a slick bun or bold lip can create balance and edge. The idea isn't to go full glam. It's about choosing details that support your outfit's message. A messy bun with gold hoops, a low ponytail with fresh skin, a tinted lip balm with a bold brow. These all strike that perfect in-between vibe. Your hair and makeup don't have to be done. They just have to feel considered. This intentional contrast reinforces that you're not just throwing things on, you're curating a mood. Feminine workwear that's not stiff office style has changed, and so should your approach to feminine professionalism. You don't have to trade comfort for credibility. In fact, the most compelling workwear today blends soft fabrics with structured silhouettes. Try a silky blouse tucked into knit trousers with a tapered leg, or a lightweight wrap dress under an unstructured blazer. Even wide-leg pants and ponte knit, when paired with a pointed flat and simple jewelry, feel tailored but wearable. The secret is in the mix. 1 part polish, 1 part ease. Swap stiff blouses for flowing tops with bracelet sleeves. Choose blazers with stretch or softer lapels. Stick to a cohesive color, palette ivory, camel, soft blue, or slate gray, which feels timeless and sophisticated. Details like pleats, waist ties, and monochrome accessories subtly lean feminine without reading too casual. This version of workwear lets you breathe, move, and still feel elevated. Because modern professionalism isn't about how hard your clothes look, it's about how effortlessly you wear them. How to avoid the too childish trap. There's a fine line between girly and grown-up feminine, and knowing how to walk it is key. When mixing comfort with softness, you want to avoid veering into outfits that feel juvenile. Ruffles, bows, and florals can quickly skew young if not anchored by balance and quality. The trick is structure, neutral color palettes, and mature styling. For example, if you're wearing a puff sleeve top, skip the pink gingham and go for cream or navy with clean trousers. Pair lace with leather. Offset a floral dress with a structured bag and sharp loafers. Quality also matters. Flimsy fabrics or cartoonish prints can read as costume-like. Opt instead for rich texture satin, cotton poplin, silk, and elevate your look with grown-up accessories. Keep your silhouettes intentional. Defined waists, cropped jackets, midi lengths. Think confident, softness, not forced sweetness. Feminine style at any age should feel elevated, expressive, and quietly powerful, not like you borrowed it from a teenager's closet. Curating your feminine comfort wardrobe. Building a wardrobe that blends femininity and comfort starts with knowing your essentials. Begin with versatile hero pieces. A silk blouse, a pair of wide-leg pants, a relaxed blazer, a structured cardigan, a feminine sneaker, and a flowy dress. These are your anchors. Everything else can orbit around them. Focus on quality over quantity. Choose fabrics that feel soft against the skin but hold their shape. Go for a cohesive palette that allows easy mixing neutrals like ivory, camel, navy, and soft gray with touches of blush, sage, or cream. Accessories matter too. A dainty chain necklace, minimalist hoops, a structured tote, and comfortable flats elevate even the simplest look. Think modular, not trendy. Your goal is to be able to get dressed quickly and still feel elegant, expressive, and yourself. Revisit the soft plus structured formula every time you outfit plan. This wardrobe is a conversation between grace and ease, between beauty and function.